my God. Look at this. This right here is one of a kind, the NIL House bourbon barrel. That is an engraved bourbon barrel. There is nothing like this on the planet.
That bourbon barrel probably at one point had Varchas special bourbon in it.
Had Varchas bourbon in it. Uh-oh, look at that. Look at this. Varchas bourbon barrel. We have a brand new sponsor to really announce and highlight for the NIL House. Rob Vaka, take it away.
Well, first of all, I hate to give away my passion and enthusiasm for this particular product, but I'm going to do it. Now, we have an authentic relationship with them because I am a user and supporter of their product. Yeah. It's Varchas Premium Spirits. Their bourbon and rye is next level. Their owner and founder, Varchas Shankar, is a rock star. Welcome to the show, Ray Drazala, the head of marketing for Varchas.
Yeah.
Come on,
Let's
Ray.
Come
on down. There it is.
Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?
Doing great.
How are you doing today, Ray?
Hey, I'm doing great. How about you guys?
Well, we're going to be doing better in just a minute, Ray, because what I have here is a bottle of Varchas bourbon. Let's get back into my spot. Here's my bottle. Yeah. And not only do I have my bottle, you have yours, but I have something even cooler, which is a Varchas perfect glass. And here's what I'm going to do, Ray. You're going to take us through that because I'm going to open this new bottle right here.
Right there.
First of all, look at the eagle. I'm not saying the Eagles are going to win or lose. I'm just saying the bottle had an eagle on it.
That's right.
Now I'm going to pour a little bit of bourbon here.
There we go.
I'm gonna get that going. I want to see what kind of legs my bourbon has.
Look at
it's got some nice legs. It really does. Then I'm gonna get my palate. Ooh. I'm gonna sniff it. I'm gonna put a little bit on my tongue to see where I get it on my palate.
Look at this. We're going close up on that. Oh, right. My Lord.
And I'll tell you what I get. I get some caramel. I get some leather. I get a little bit of molasses, a little bit of sweet. That, my friends, is a premium bourbon. Yeah. Ray, tell us about the process. Tell us about what the Great Lakes and the water means to the distilling process for Varchas.
It means a great deal because we take high quality grains and it's very simple for the process. It's corn, it's rye, and it's barley and water. So putting it all together, letting it ferment and age in a barrel. And then when we do our proofing, we proof it down to a 90 proof to bring out the nice, smooth flavor, the long finish, and the flavors you mentioned, the leather, the oak, the caramel. It all comes together to bring that smooth, enjoyable flavor for all of our friends and purchasers, if you will.
Well, what I love about it is you're 100% right. We did a tasting in Phoenix during Super Bowl week this week with Fred Minnick. Now, Fred Minnick is sort of the guru and godfather of bourbon and whiskey. He's written 8 books. He's a best-selling author. He taught John and I took John's tasting because John doesn't drink alcohol. So he gave up his tastings to me. And now I know what these legs mean. I know how to smell it properly. Your lips should be slightly parted.
Yeah.
Sniff back and forth. And what I get here, I do get the caramel and the leather and the oak. And this is a special mix. Show us you and Fred, John.
Yeah, go to my phone, Herbert.
Go to your phone.
Look at this. Look at it's me and Fred hanging out. And Fred knows what he's talking about.
There he is. That's Fred Minnick. We're going to get Fred on the show. And Ray, we're going to introduce Varchas bourbon and Varchas rye to Fred. We're going to get him on the show. We're going to get him to an event. We're going to get him to taste it. And we're going to get him to tell us what he thinks. But I, as a novice, can tell you one thing.
What?
Varchas is, if not the best, one of the top 2 or 3 bourbons I've ever tasted in my life.
Ray, tell us this. Why is this product so easily separating itself in the marketplace? It seems like it's just totally on fire and truly unique and special.
I think there's a couple of things that bring that view to light. It's the packaging, of course, looking at everything from the double-headed eagle on the label to the full eagle on top. It's the high quality grains. It's also the mix that we use. It's a little bit more rye than your typical bourbon. It brings out some of those flavors you mentioned earlier. It also provides a little bit of smoothness when we do proof it down to that 90. And the price point is very average with everything out there in the market. Some of them you'll see either being $100, 100 plus. This is right in the $50 range. And for $50, you're getting the taste and flavor of something that's even more than that.
Wow.
Well, let me tell you this. I tasted Pappy Van Winkle, 23-year-old, out at the Super Bowl. It was terrific, and no diss to Pappy, but you're not going to pay $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 for a bottle and drink it every weekend or every other night or every third night. For $50, cheers, folks.
Yeah.
Tell us, Ray, as we close up, do 2 things for us, Ray. Tell us where we can buy it right now. You're expanding distributing, but where can I get this right now? And then what's your prediction for the game?
All right. So it's in local retailers across Georgia, Michigan, New York, and New Jersey. We're expanding out to other states coming up here in the close quarter, in Texas, Florida, Illinois, and I think a couple other ones in the Midwest. And for the prediction, our bottles. What's on top?
Oh, boy.
Plus, we have 2 ex-Detroit Lions there, Sue and Slay. We're going to see an Eagle win.
Woo! Eagles win! Eagles win! Ray, listen, before I let you go, I want to ask you one question. This is the last question. Herbert, go to my phone because I want you all to see this. First of all, when we talk about the double-headed eagle on the bottle, I mean, if you want to talk about just a total badass logo, that's pretty amazing. But did you put the eagle on the top here just so it can fly into everyone's mouth?
Look at that. It's
like,
flying
look at that.
right-
It actually is lifting the bottle. Look at that.
Why not?
Can you imagine? Is that intentional?
That is intentional. You'll see the look. There's actually a whole story around everything. We'll get into that. You can go to the site and see the full story. But it has a lot to do with the success of the owner, bringing his businesses here and establishing all the success across the different companies he owns.
Wow.
Well, the owner, Varchas Shankar, has become one of our favorites. We're looking forward to having you and Varchas down here soon. Ray, thanks a bunch. You picked the Eagles. You got the Eagle on your bottle. We love your product, and we'll talk to you soon.
Great. Thanks, guys. Go Eagles.
Thank you, Ray.